Well, good morning. Welcome. Are you sleep challenged? Do you wake up the next day and feel like maybe you haven't even slept? Or are you on sleep medication that, like a client yesterday who was right here in my office, said, man, she does not even know what she does when she's on Ambien? I had another client that cooked a four-course meal and woke up and said, who was in my kitchen cooking? Now, you have some great breakfast, but that is scary. Medication is scary. Lack of sleep is at the basis of all health related challenges. Well, by the way, I am Chuck DeBroder. I'm a master hypnotist, the complete mind therapist, and also the sleep optimizer. I've developed a program where I help professionals like you get 2 hours or more of additional sleep. We erase anxiety, and then we eliminate your real challenges. I've worked with athletes, business owners, professionals, and people like you, and people like my guest here today. I'm so proud of this gentleman. Now, I'm here in El Paso, Texas. He is in what part of the world? Good morning, Marius, by the way.
Good morning. Good morning. Right now I'm in Romania, and as you said, sleeping is the most important thing in our life. And I was like, um, like almost 8 years with insomnia before I meet you,
Mhm.
and I, I I I I gave you some pictures about bags of
Oh,
sleeping pills that I got in a
and
month.
here you are. We're going to go live.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
how many pills you were taking, right? And I
Was like almost 400 pills per month.
400 pills per month just to
Yeah,
sleep and for your
yeah.
anxiety as well.
For anxiety as well, but what bothered me most, it was sleeping pills, because I was not, I cannot function, because if you don't not have a great sleep, um, you cannot work, you cannot have like like a girlfriend. Yeah, this guy. Uh, yeah, so I was there, and until I meet you, um, and you gave me one file that um, I was listening to 28 days.
Yeah.
Uh, Basically, I was trying so many things, so many things, so many things. And I was a doctor's, I was a hypnotherapy, I was taking so many things, and I was like this lady on the bed.
Mhm.
I cannot.
Yeah.
And you gave me this file that I remember you gonna give this file for people who cannot sleep. So um, you're gonna have the website where people can subscribe so they can get this file.
Yeah.
Um, I
It was a
was
binaural beat sleep
Yeah,
meditation
yeah.
hypnosis session, but it was complete mind therapy. And how did that impact you right away?
Well, the idea is, I read a lot of books about sleeping and things like that, but when you gave me that file, it was like from day one was like it's impossible. I was sleeping, I was taking sleeping pills, but I was sleeping quicker. And then I say, okay, I'm gonna keep this for 28 days. This is what Chuck told me. Keep it for 28 days.
Yeah.
And I remember when I told you, hey, I think this is work because um, you focus on what you are saying. Plus, you have some things like this, and yeah.
Hmm.
So some triggers, and slowly, I got better, and um, I got from 400 pills, I go to like 3 4 pills per night, and
And a lot of people won't believe this, but you were taking 400 pills a month to go to
yeah,
sleep. You went
yeah,
down to 3 or 4 pills a night, which would maybe put people in health danger if they're not
yeah,
acclimated, but you build up a tolerance to those pills, right?
yeah. I was like, um, yeah, I bring tolerance those pills. I actually was at the doctor, the hospital, and they asked me how many pills do you take. I say per night because I don't want to tell them the truth, but I say I take like 20 pills, but my bag was with 400 pills, you know.
Jeez.
So yeah, this is, oh man, I don't want to do this again.
No.
And
And you won't. And here's the thing, every one of my sleep clients gets this recording to help dial in their sleep. Once you get 2 hours or more of higher quality sleep, you can take on other challenges in your life, erase anxiety. You, in fact, found it easier to completely quit once you stop drinking. Tell people about that because there's a ton of
yeah,
drinkers out there in the world.
yeah. Basically, I was alcoholic. I'm alcoholic because you cannot escape from alcoholic. If you drink one glass, then you cannot stop. And sleeping pills for me was like, okay, when I uh, uh, stop drinking, I got my pills so I can sleep. But it was not like like alcohol with drugs. So for me, it was like, okay, I drink, but then I sleep. So it was not like, okay, I take a drink of something and then I combine sleeping pills or something like that. For me, it was just to sleep when I go to sleep. So that's it. But um, I stopped drinking, and then slowly take take the pills like from 3 pills to 2 pills to 1 pills, and so on. It's long process,
Yeah.
but what I discovered, it was uh, it's uh, it's fear. It's fear of not sleeping. That this is something that I discovered. It's more fear than or you're not gonna take a pill or something like that. The the fear is the most. I mean, if you ask me, are you fear of dying? I say no, but I'm fear of not sleeping.
Wow. And that's how powerful it is. And now, after 28 days, you started to sleep, and it was like a brand new day for you. Are you drinking tea? How did you detox from all those pills? Are you eating better? What are you doing?
Yeah, every morning I have at least 2 liters of tea. Um, I drink tea a lot. I don't drink coffee because coffee is not good for sleeping. Um, I drink water lemon with turmeric. So I get turmeric, water, lemon to be a little bit hot, and then I make like 2 liters of tea. I drink, I read emails and things like that. So that's my morning routine. I drink the turmeric with watermelon. Sorry, no watermelon. Um, um, yeah, let me see so I can translate.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
yeah. And what kind of diet changes or food changes have you changed a little? I know you love pizza, but what
yeah,
have you done?
this is what I do first thing in the morning. I uh, I drink half of water with lemon and turmeric and made it a little bit hotter, you know. And then I start to drink tea. I drink about almost 2 liters of tea. And the about the diet, um, because I don't drink sugar. I don't use sugar. I don't have any problem with eating a pizza or something like that.
Okay. And now with my S7 sleep optimizer program, we do 7 areas of your life where we take small steps. And by the way, you're watching Chuck DeBroder, the sleep optimizer, and my success stories. And this is Marius Price from Romania. And remember, you can participate. You can ask a question in our comment section right here and go ahead, just allow StreamYard, give them permission, and you can ask a question. Even if it's on replay, put hashtag
Yeah.
replay, get back to you on that. But your food choices now, what do you eat? How many times a day? You look healthier.
Uh,
Your face is skinnier.
I I eat once per day, mostly meat with salad, and um, I don't drink or I don't eat sweet like chocolate or things like that.
Yeah. Um, yeah, there's some natural mushrooms.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
eggs are the most perfect protein. They used to tell us, don't eat
yeah,
eggs,
yeah,
it's bad
yeah.
cholesterol. Now they found out the cholesterol in eggs isn't bad. It has choline for your brain. That's choline. Also, if you can mix in some blueberries for your brain as well. But what I had shown a little bit earlier is magnesium, and almonds have
Mhm.
magnesium. Also, Brazil nuts are the best in the world, and almonds also have melatonin.
Yeah, I
So,
still have to learn what to eat. I know about eggs, white eggs. I don't eat just I eat just the white eggs because it's just protein. Um, we have one comment here, Virginia. Good morning.
good
Welcome.
morning to you, Virginia. And how did you sleep last night? Let us know. Drop it down below. How many hours did you sleep
How
last
many
night?
hours? Since I don't take pills and things like that, I wake up like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, but I'm fully recovered. I'm like, I have energy. I start to drink my tea, my lemon with water, with turmeric, and then I start to get some work on the computer, and that's it. Then after 12 o'clock, I go outside to walk a bit. You know,
And I'm answering a private question right now. Again, you're watching the Sleep Optimizer. It's a program that I use the power of your subconscious mind and complete mind therapy combined with small lifestyle changes to dial in your sleep. I had a MMA fighter. She has 100 fights under her belt. She teaches men how to hit with their elbows and knees, and she now is just a trainer, and she's also got a doctorate in business, works for medical, but she could not sleep. Within a week, we dialed in her sleep. Within 2 weeks, she was attracting new things. She's now got a promotion, she's making more money, and all kinds of things, byproducts, I call them, into getting more sleep. And
yeah,
so I have people asking me right now about this recording. What would you suggest to them? Right now, if you're watching, normally I charge people that just by the recording $97, but we're going to give a special here today. Just message me and it'll be way less than half. And we'll get you on a free 45-minute consultation where I give actual value, actual advice to you on how to sleep. I listen first. How many therapists, and we've known a few, right, Marius, sit there and draw pictures and act like they're listening to you, but they're not really listening, are they?
okay. Here's what happens. Um, I was, much me better than others. I was alcoholic. I was in rehab for 4 months, and there on the rehabs, everyone was alcoholic.
Mm,
So when you work with people that was in the same situations as you, it's much easier to work with them. Like, okay, I was like alcoholic, and I know how you feel. I want to help you. So on this, because you also was working on television, you was also taking pills so you can sleep. Then you had to find a way so you can cure about that, because it's I don't know, it's not sleep. It's you cannot work, you cannot have
no.
a real
And
life. Uh,
Allison Rodriguez says, so worth it to get sleep and this program. And thank you, Allison, for doing that. Sorry to interrupt there. Marius, again, you're watching Chuck DeBroder Sleep Optimizer Success Stories. And here's a success, Marius Bryce, all the way from Romania. Chokes me
yeah,
up.
right now from Romania, and next time from Sweden.
Oh, from Sweden. And,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a goal. Now you're getting back into a lifestyle that was very positive for you. Explain a little bit. You're going back to a country that is a very green and positive and clean country. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Here's what happened. I was there, and no, for me that country it's okay. even if it's cold or things like that. But I want to be close to my kids, and I want to move all my business there, so I can be close to the kids. Um,
And by the way,
the
promote your business. You're a software engineer, but you also are a coach in coaching some
yeah,
other
yeah,
people in business.
yeah. I'm coaching, but first I want to get there on 21 July. I want to be there, and then I will start coaching some people. Like, okay, if you want to have your first sale on 5 days,
Mhm.
um, let's get started.
And
Um,
you can do it because I know some people that you have helped. And by the way, I'm just going to pop up some slides while you keep talking of some of the things we suggest. Here's a gift to you, Japanese seaweed. It's actually red algae that grows on the seaweed, and it's Eclonia cava, reduces cortisol, increases alpha waves, supports REM sleep. Those are many of the things that you don't hear in many other sleep coaching programs. I've
yeah,
really investigated for myself because I was only getting 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night, and I was a zombie back in my former career. So I can empathize with you, Marius, as well as other people out there.
this is what happens because I see this. Sorry, I will smoke a cigarette.
He still has the smoking, but the
Uh,
smoking has helped him in other areas, right?
yeah. Here's what happens. We have doctors, we have mentors, we have, but uh, they was not true or trauma, so they can help other people. So they say, okay, I will tell you to do this and this, but they was not true. They was not going through the
Mhm.
trauma.
Yeah. Now,
So
how did you
it's
get by that? How did you leave that behind, right? Because depression's living in the past, anxiety's living in a false future, a future that
yeah,
is not real. It hasn't happened. But how did you leave both of those behind
live the present.
right now?
Yeah, live the present.
Live the
So
present.
we have to learn more about to live in the present, um, and we will not need any pills and things like that because, as you said, depression is in the back, anxiety is in the future. So what we do when we go to sleep, basically we start with anxiety. Um, so that's why we cannot have a good sleep. I know people that, for example, me, I go to sleep like 9 o'clock, and at 4 or 5 a.m. I'm fresh, I'm ready to work. Um, so it's a great feeling. It's not about when you tell to someone, oh, you have to wake up at 4. No, just go back to sleep earlier and you'll be back. Um, Wake up at 4, then make some meditation, uh, do some coffee, tea, or whatever. Um, it's your morning routine, you know.
The morning routine and the sleep routine is so important. Do you go to
Yeah,
bed now at the same time and wake up at the same time?
I'm go at the same time to the bed, but I wake up. I don't put my clock to wake me up because I wake up at, let's say, 4 or 5. so I don't need a clock to wake up in the
Yeah.
morning at the same time. But in the evening, I just go at the same time in the bed.
All right. Well, we're here with Marius Price, all the way from Romania, one of my success stories. And, sometimes there's things in our lives that get us off track, but you've gotten back on track. You've got a goal of moving now from uh, the original state I first met you in Romania. And if you're joining us, Marius was up to 400 pills a month. That's a bag of pills he was
Yeah.
taking. And that was him when we first started together. He wasn't getting sleep, but now he's living in the present, and all that is behind him, you know? Um, and I did this little story about the monsters, but don't you feel like now that monster is gone, right? It's
Yeah.
gone. It's out of your bedroom. Here in the Spanish, they have the El Cucuy, which is a monster to scare children to go to bed and go to sleep, which is,
Oh,
it doesn't make very good sense, does it, to scare your kids? But oh well, or scare them to behave, I guess, is what they
yeah.
use
As
that
I
to do.
told you in the beginning, when you get insomnia because you have depression or something like that, yeah, it's real. It's real insomnia. But in a while, it's not more insomnia. It's more of fear of not sleeping. So it's like, oh, maybe I will not sleep tonight. Maybe I'll not sleep tonight. Maybe. So that's why you take pills. But once you understand the process, it's much easier.
Well, Marius, I know you have some calls with your clients coming up here in just a little bit. But if there's
Mhm.
any word of advice, now Marius cut down the pills in 28 days. They always say it's 21 days to develop a habit. I use the lunar cycle, or a month really, to develop a good or bad habit. But tell them about what you did and how you got through. And by the way, we have Virginia who says, "Nice to see you. I slept 5 hours. I woke up about 3 times." I've been there. Virginia, message me. I'll send you and anybody watching this on replay or live my sleep enhancer supplement email, as well as Rosario's detox and weight loss juice recipe. Virginia says, "Yes, Kukui wakes me up. Yes, I understand the fear of not sleeping, Marius." Virginia is there as well. What advice would you have for Virginia and people like her that are thinking about working with me, maybe even just getting the binaural beat recording
Okay.
like you did?
The first thing what I did it was to really listen 28, 28 days what you gave me. I was every night I play my telephone. Even now I have my phone um, um, the
The Bluetooth,
the not the 28 days
oh, the
file.
recording on the phone. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Um, I'm not playing anymore, but for example, today, as Virginia says, I wake up, I sleep 5 hours and wake up
Hmm.
about 3 times. Me too. I wake up today. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I sleep well. So I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning because this is my normal hour to wake up. But because it was a special day, I was okay. I will. sit in bed more. Then I wake up at 8. Then I wake up at 12. Then I wake up at 1.
Yeah.
But I was sleeping. I was sleeping. And I was not afraid, okay. Um, because sometimes I'm afraid of waking up too early and I don't have what to do. So
Yeah.
it's very important to have something. And I have here a book. Uh,
He's getting up and grabbing something. Again, you're watching the Sleep Optimizer success
I
stories. We're going,
this
yeah, go ahead.
I have this and I write every night because if you don't have something to do when you wake up in the morning, um, you you start to get anxiety, depression. So better write, okay, what I have to do tomorrow morning, and that's it.
Yeah.
If I
And,
don't write, if I don't write in this book, um, I'm telling you, I have, I have what I do, what I'm gonna do. I don't want to sleep because I'm fresh, I'm feeling fresh,
mhm,
but what I'm gonna do, you know?
yeah. I tell my clients to have a sleep journal and along with a gratitude list that we all should have. 10 things
Yeah.
we're grateful for. First thing is our health, and then the people we love, and on down the road. But write a list of 10 things you need to do this month, but only write 3 things you need to do tomorrow. Even if you
Mm-hmm.
only get one done, celebrate that accomplishment and move the other two to the next day. Or if you get all three, go to your main list and add another one onto that day and finish that. But that way, your brain doesn't get overwhelmed, right? And you never
Yeah.
add any more stress. So that's good. Again,
Another
Marius Price is over in Romania. You were sleeping, even with the 400 pills you were taking a month. How much were you sleeping on?
right now,
Oh, well, back then compared to right now.
right now I have 3 sleeping pills per night.
Uh-huh. And but how many hours do you sleep a night?
Uh, Even if I have two sleep or one pill for sleep, I sleep from 9 to 4, 5
Nice.
a.m.
Awesome. Awesome.
So it's more on the brain, but I can sleep. It's not, and I feel energized.
Good. And how much healthier do you feel being a non-drinker and only taking a couple pills? How much better in other areas of your life? Are you more focused, more motivated?
Yeah, right now, I I'm gonna work on. I don't know if you hear about um, uh, intermittent fasting.
Hmm.
I want to get on that because I did this in the past and I was feeling very well. No
Inter-
alcohol, no cigarettes, no uh, any another pills or things like that. So
awesome.
I want to get back on track. But for people who have issues with sleeping, I recommend them to have sleep hygiene. Um, okay, and because I was a workaholic, and I was working till 3, 4 in the morning, and then when the insomnia hits me, I was saying for not even for $1 million, I will not do this again. I'll keep my sleeping from 9 p.m. till when I wake up for 5 a.m.
All right.
So I will not work for anything in the world after 9 a.m.
Well, nice. Well, Marius, I want to thank you for giving my sleep optimizer, binaural beat, meditation, hypnosis session. That's a mouthful, but it's a recorded session I send to my clients. We work for 6 weeks. We dial in your sleep, erase your anxiety, and then we deal with and eliminate your real challenges and problems in your life. And Marius, I'm confident you're going to be so much more successful. Any last words you want to add to the people watching? And there's been a few that have stayed on the whole time. I want to thank you for that. And thank you for asking questions. If you're watching the replay, I'll still send anybody the sleep enhancer supplement email and the detox and weight loss Rosario's juice recipe as well. Just for
One
watching.
thing that I can say, it's only the fear. That's it. Only the fear.
It's only good for you, right? Right.
It's only the fear. Fear
Oh, the
of not
fear.
sleeping. Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's the only thing that I discovered. It's only the fear.
And that's why I erase anxiety, social anxiety, which is all fear. It's a false reality of something in the
Yeah.
future that hasn't happened. And that's
Yeah.
what happens there. Well, Marius, I'm sending you positive vibrations and God
Thank you.
bless you. And I appreciate it. And we're going to end the broadcast. Marius and I are going to talk for a couple minutes. He's got a client coming up here. I'm wishing you a healthy, happy, and successful day. And more importantly, a full night of wonderful sleep. And if you're not getting that, message me and let's talk for a free 45-minute value packed consultation. It's free, no cost, no sales. I just actually listen to you and then give you some steps that you can take immediately to start sleeping better tonight. Marius says you got to erase that fear. Thank you, Marius. Appreciate it. I'm going to end the broadcast. God bless to everybody. We'll talk to you again. Probably
you.
this afternoon, I'll do a little walking with you.
And yeah, can see you soon.
All right. Hey, thank you for sharing your success story about the binaural beat sleep hypnosis recording. And if anybody's interested in that, message me as well. Have an excellent day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye for now.